looking like one of the goats. Still got that thing in my coat. I kick in the dope, letting them know that I'm dope. Dope like the coat that
Without further ado, season 2, baby. This is the Herbsurdity Podcast with Alex and Herb. My name is Herbsurdity Podcast El Segundo. They call me Herb, and with me to my left is
Just Alex. What's up?
That's why you're just Alex. Because he's Herb.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Say it
That's the
again,
whole
say it
thing.
again.
Herbsurdity Podcast El Segundo. They call me Herb.
I still want that on the shirt. Can we get that on the shirt?
I'm just Alex.
I mean, yeah, we can figure something out. Now, for those who did not catch the episode before, because y'all don't act right, go back, watch the episode. OG Illa, the first time on the show, we talked about his music career and the beginnings of OG Illa. But OG Illa is back on the show, but we're here with a new topic.
Can I say the title of the episode?
Go ahead, say the title.
2 OG, 2 Furious.
2 OG, 2 Furious.
Okay.
OG, did you go to space
Who
at
booked
some
me for
point?
this?
Too illa to quit.
Who booked me for this? Yeah.
No, we gotta keep workshopping titles. That ain't it. That man don't even look like Van Diesel. So I wanna start things off big for season 2, right? And then OG had a project drop since last time he was on the show, since season 1, right? He had his magnum opus, his biggest production, right?
Okay.
That's probably ever gonna happen. It's gonna span multiple generations and go on to be the biggest thing he's ever done. It's titled Knox.
There we go.
Oh man.
You want
He
something?
did twist it. He told me he was gonna twist it, and he twisted it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. I had my son. Yeah. And he's 4 months today, actually.
Oh man.
So yeah, it's his birthday, his 4-month birthday today, and he started eating solid foods today.
Nice.
Banana and cereal today.
You know what comes with that though, right?
What?
It's home stink.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's got way worse though. I mean, growing pains.
Yeah,
You had to deal
sorry.
with it.
All right.
Sorry.
Until you open that diaper and you be like, God.
I was thinking that at 3:00 this morning when I opened the diaper, and I was like, God.
Now the biggest question I got, right? So I'm thinking about DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
You know, they had their firstborn. The first thing they do, slap their kid's name on something. Start that future going quick.
Yeah.
All right. You thought about the future of your son?
Yeah, I thought about some things. Nothing I want to say right now, but like just some things, some cool things for him. Like, I mean, basically everything I do, I'm building for him now. So like, you just hand it off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he wants it or not, that's up to him. You know what I'm saying? But at least he'll have an option, because I didn't have options. So, and not just me. There's a lot of people that don't have options. I want to make sure he at least has options. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool things that have ideas, but I just want to make sure it's a good one, because I'm honestly like thinking about them like all the time. So it's like I've got like a billion ideas, but I want to make sure it's not just an idea and it's like something like solid. Because if I'm building it for him, I want him to have something solid. So right now I'm actually like just enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get to that part when it comes, when the real idea comes, like the one that I know I need to do. So
that's what's up. That's real responsible of you.
It is.
A lot of people don't take time to actually enjoy having a child before they start thinking about having a future.
Yeah, I mean we've already started like savings and
Oh, that's good.
health insurance, all that stuff. But like, as far as like building him something like tangible, like he can have, like, here's a business, here's like a product or something like that. Yeah, that's something that I want to, like, all right, I know what it's like to try things and fail. So I don't want to put him in a position to like fail. I want to put him in a position where it's like, sure. Yeah.
My thing though is,
and my stepson. You know what I'm saying? Caden. So.
But how do you teach them that that's not everybody else? It's not normal to have those things kind of basically in their inheritance. How do you teach them that, like, they still have to work?
Oh, I mean, make them part of it. Okay. Like, make them part of it. I think that's that's while I'm also building this over here, this is also mine. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something I've been, making long before I even was planning on making the Knox. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give it to him.
Right.
But this might not be his, like, his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we'll see what his thing is.
Yeah, we'll get to this.
And this could be in whatever form he sees it in.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, because it could be, You know, it might not have anything to do with music or do with, you know, media. You know, he might, you know, be a, you know, an IT guy, or, you know, he might be, you know, into fashion, or he might, you know, be into whatever. Who knows by the time he's old enough to be in the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like who knows what is actually going to be, you know, be happening. So, yeah, you know, I'm trying, because I will say this. I thought I had it more figured out than I did, and it's not it's not like that. So, you know, I'm taking shit more like step by step now. Because you know, it changes quickly. Things change quickly, man.
So fast.
That was my wild card, right? Like, everybody had that moment. Now, you can read every book in the world. You can raise a kid already, and then it's like the moment there's a new baby involved, there's always a surprise somehow. People that have 7 kids and still have a surprise on number 7.
Yeah.
Right. What was the thing that you weren't ready for? What was that moment you were like, I wasn't expecting that?
Man, there's so many moments. I feel. Let me think. What was like the first one? I guess the first one was like when he actually just was like he just like came out. Like I was like, what? Like, what? It's just like, you know, he's just out, and then he's just on her chest right there, boom, immediately, and it's just like instantly you have like a whole life you're responsible for pretty much ever. You know what I'm saying? Like even when they're 50, you got to make sure they're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's so many things that I felt like that about, to be honest. The amount of diapers he uses, you know, like like my son in particular is like a fat boy. Like, he's fat.
Oh man, welcome
like,
to the club.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Like,
like he is twice the size of an average 6-month-old. And when he was 3 months, so he's like 20 pounds right now, and he's, you know, he's just rolls, but he's like, you know, I wasn't expecting him to be that big. I actually guessed his weight almost perfectly, and the coolest thing about him is he was actually 8 pounds and 4 ounces. So on the paper it says 804.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was pretty sweet. Other than that, yeah, and you know, everything's a learning experience, because you like, it's really like, even last night waking up at 3 a.m. to like change somebody's diaper, like, bro, what? Like, this is life. You know what I'm saying? And then he woke up at 6 and just decided he was up. It's like,
they don't care about your schedule.
No,
Dog, they don't.
No, don't care about that.
My girlfriend's kids, bro, they be up and down all night.
certain times I can rebound back and like go back to sleep, but like around that 6-7 area, I'm kind of already getting up at that time anyway.
Right.
So once it hits that time, you know, I'm up, you know, and then that's like, damn, I can't go back to sleep because I gotta get my day started anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah. With that being said, you know, I'm just trying to take it day by day, because it's not just him. You know, I have like a family situation in general. I got a stepson who, you know, is like a son to me, but you know, that's a dynamic in itself, a stepson, stepdad dynamic. And then I have my girl, you know what I'm saying? So we're having husband and wife, or father and mother dynamic. And, you know, it's all like new. Yeah. You know, it really is. Because even when I was like in relationships as a younger person, I still was fairly like independent, and we kind of just like, it really was like a, like, you know, run and gun type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's like everything gotta be planned, or like at least talked about and shit. So yeah, it's all a learning process, and just being patient with myself and with everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now I want to talk about what this is, because we keep saying it, but I ain't even talk about the new studio. So y'all might notice the backdrop is mad different. Y'all might see that we got Ben Wallace here now.
Hey.
Shout out to a legend.
Yes, sir.
But we're not in our normal studio right now.
We sitting on couches, bro.
Yeah, we sitting on couches, man. The table's mad smaller, but the seats are mad bigger. So we upgrading in some capacity. That's what's up. But this is.
But did you need a bigger table? Do you need a bigger table?
I mean, all right. In the perfect world, if I'm being real, being honest, right?
Yes.
You saw the Last Supper.
The Last Supper.
The painted Jesus.
Yes,
and
that's the type of table you want.
In my mind.
But you're on one end and Alex is on the other end.
No, we still on one side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on one side, just like in the pain. We put the cameras in the front, right? And then everybody head be crooked by the end of the shows. You know what I'm saying? Neck be tore up. Now, that's why it don't make sense. Logistically, it don't make sense. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm aware of that. I got my own problems. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to discuss those, though. You know what I'm saying?
Christ.
So
exactly. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That was the Last Supper. This is the last snack.
It's facts. Yes. Right? Because this is an adequate amount of table. Like, don't give me... It holds things proper. Like, I'm going to show y'all.
Good for a charcuterie board.
This is this Paul Mason mango today, right?
Bam. Prop. There's a peach one as well?
No, yeah.
Yeah, like there is a peach one, though, right? All right, I'm not tripping. Prop lived off of that shit when we lived off of 3rd Ave. Bro, she... Every Friday, clockwork. You know what I'm saying?
I keep talking about that peach, man. They
love get off peach, work for the week. Hey, come back. At least 2 bottles of peach, Masson, some roll ups. You know what I'm saying? She about to, you know what I'm saying? We about to smoke. Yeah, good times.
But the couches is definitely what we needed. Like this is I don't feel like I'm about to tip nothing over. Like I can do this real quick. Like I feel like I got a whole lot of freedom now.
Yeah,
and
nice.
That's what's up.
It is nice.
But this is the music shop. That's THEMSQSHOP. The music shop. This is 318 Broad Street in Richmond, right? If y'all don't know where Richmond, Virginia is, get a geography book, get an atlas, Google Maps. We got listeners in other countries. Don't
Isn't
forget.
that technically what like Google Maps is? Like an
atlas? Right. I was about to say,
like a digital atlas.
Yeah, but that's still physical atlases too.
Yeah.
Do they have those still?
Yeah.
They still exist.
Why?
Why they still exist? Because not everybody know how to use the internet.
Fair.
Power go out, how you getting somewhere?
I'm just not going
Map,
nowhere.
baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I was going to stay in the house.
I would say, honestly, instinct. Because I doubt I would pull out a map either. Like, I would, like, if I had a map, but I don't know that I have a map.
You probably don't own a map.
Do you own a map?
I own a map.
You own a map?
No.
Do you own a map? No? I no, hold on. Now, listen to this, though. Listen to this. I have, when I was younger, I remember I was on a camping trip, and they used a map to get up the mountain. And I remember I took the map thinking they were free, and they were not free.
Oh, and then they couldn't get off
But this is how funny the parents were. They were like, you shouldn't take it, and then they still used it to get up the mountain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's convenient.
Yeah. Like, you did steal it, but we kind of need it, and we're already at the bottom of the mountain. So
like, you go to any rest stop, any official rest area in North America, there is going to be a physical map there because you hit a dead spot, your GPS go out. Now I know y'all use in the Richmond area. Your cell tower, your phone's gonna work.
Yeah.
Almost anywhere you go.
Pretty much.
You good in Richmond.
it's slow as shit, though. I'm telling you right now, Apple's on that bullshit again. They're trying to get us to upgrade. They gotta have something dropping soon.
That's facts.
Yeah.
It's gonna have no screen, no buttons, no back to it, no battery. They say you gotta get all that separately. I heard about it.
You guys put it together yourself?
It's called Apple Glass. Yeah, you just get the screen and that's it, but nothing with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Unassembled.
I got to see Tim Cook in person. That's not a threat. I just want to have a conversation.
I heard for the 14, you got to program it yourself. So you got to get the software and the computer chips on the inside, put them together, solder it. It's cool, though. You don't need to charge them ever again. What you do is you throw it away and got to buy another one. That's just what I heard. That's through the grapevine.
Now, what would be that would be great if you could, one, keep the same number. 2, the conversations would transfer automatically.
Yeah.
And then 3, they were like dirt cheap, and we're good to give like if
Apple ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Look, man.
But like how long? Now if it lasted like a year or 6 months, and then you got to get a new one, I could maybe live with that.
If you're
I could maybe live with that. But I never had to charge it for 6 months.
That's a strong battery.
Or a year. But after it's done, I had to throw that phone away and get a new phone.
That's probably going to run off of air power or something.
Yeah, I would do that. Even if it was 3 months, because that's like literally 3 months might not be enough. Well, what if you had like levels? So like you could pay like $25.99 and get the 3-month one, or you could pay like $50 or like $45 and get the 6 month.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
You know what? Y'all talking about it, man, but the new burner phone very well could be an iPhone. That's the one market they ain't really tapped.
The iBurner.
Yeah. That might be some.
Yeah.
Apple, You got to pay me for that one.
Yeah.
That's right here.
What's your name? Tell me your name so they
Edilberto Vasquez El Segundo. They call me Herb. Find me. I'm in Richmond right now. 318 at the music shop.
So hold on. You have 3 names?
No. So
It's Herbito.
Edilberto. That's first name. Edilberto.
Edilberto.
And then Vasquez is my last name, right?
Basses?
Vasquez.
Bastis?
Vasquez.
Basquez.
Yeah, you got it with the hand motions too. They put it together, right? And the El Segundo, right? That's just the second.
El Segundo. Okay, so Herbsurdity.
Look, I'll make it.
All right,
I'll make it mad easy for you, right? I'll make it mad easy. So this is a trick my mom's taught me to get everybody to pronounce it halfway right?
Yeah.
So.
Herbsurdity. La segunda. Yeah. Okay.
It's Eddie Berto, right?
Eddie what?
Eddie Berto.
Eddie Berto. That's it. Eddie Berto.
Then Bass Kiss.
That's it. Oh, like a lot. What's her name? Baskis.
Carol
Baskins.
No, that is not nowhere
Carol Baskins.
near close. What?
That's an extra letter,
that's
bro.
That's my high self.
Jesus,
all right.
No.
Eddie Berto. Vasquez.
Right.
El Segundo.
I see. So I'm the third. I'm William Frederick Keck the third.
That'd be Trasier. Yeah.
And that's Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Cool.
Trasier.
What's your? Are you a third or anything?
No, man, I'm just Alex.
You
I'm
just
literally
Alex.
just
You just
Alex. I'm
Alex.
boring
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
No. But no, seriously.
Would you name your son after you?
No.
Me neither. Would you name your son after you?
Yes.
You got to give it at least 3 tries. I feel like if you've already gotten a second one, you should at least get a third one.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, I agree. Because maybe the third one will work out. Because
Man, and running my mom's side of the family too. Like we got fourths in our family, 4ths and 5ths and stuff. So like
4ths and 5ths.
Yeah.
That's like. See, I always hated it because I always felt it was like royal stuff, and I hated like rich white people.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'm the third. Like, I might as well be the 13th.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm Louis the 13th.
Listen to my name. My name is Alex Nicholas Montgomery. If I name my child,
my God.
exactly, he's gonna be the second.
And no Alexander.
But hold on. Listen though. You sound like you just graduated USC, University of South Carolina, and you're about to work for your dad's firm though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sound like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Sound like it.
With the shoes with no lace loafers.
Oh, man.
Like
Duck
Alexander
shoes.
Nicholas Montgomery. Montgomery is it's the Montgomery for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It sounds rich as hell. But
Yeah, it does. It sounds super rich.
It
Very
is not.
Like you have to pay me to say my last name.
Yeah.
Like put some of that on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It sounds like your last name come with a seersucker suit.
My last name is so crazy because people have a hard time saying it and writing or spelling it. Like it's Keck. So how would you spell that?
That sounds racist. I feel
What?
uncomfortable. No,
Is
no,
it 3Ks? What are you talking about?
It sounds like if I say it. No, it sounds like if I say it because it sounds like a term that I'm not allowed to say because I'm not that thing. But
Okay. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
All right.
yup.
I understand.
I feel like
Is that like
I'd mess
is that
it
like
up
the
and
white
ruin
N word?
it. It is for Jews.
Keck. Oh no. They call that's kike.
I can't say that.
I'm not Jewish. I'm just saying that's the word they say. I'm not calling
I
anybody.
feel
that.
like I need to
Yeah.
break this out. Look,
Yeah.
man, how did you come up with the idea for the music shop? Before we get in trouble talking about Jewish people. Jesus Christ. I don't want to get canceled, man. This got
y'all.
back.
I'm so hot.
Jewish.
All right. So let's start it from scratch. We're actually at the Collective, on 318 West Broad Street. So that's actually it's a team of different businesses and entities.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're actually teamed up with 5 other entities, but it's a couple different businesses in here. So this area actually is a multi-purpose place. So we actually have pop-up events here, shows. We do video, photo production here, shoot podcasts, do all types of stuff here. Photo shoot, everything you can, think of, you can actually do here because we build sets within the area too. And then the front part is the storefront, and then in the back part we actually do embroidery, direct to garment, tie dye, vinyl, stickers, and then a list full of other services. So it's like a one-stop shop where you can come source your career. But within there, you get things like the music shop, which is the blog we started, which is kind of come full circle into like a content company. So media company. So that's where we are now. But it's so crazy because we started this. I used to host rooms on Clubhouse called Virginia Hip Hop every Sunday, and it would just be like hundreds of like indie artists, mostly from Virginia, some outside artists, come in to like talk about like the scene and what's going on and who deserves flowers and like just things that people are building, et cetera, like have like talks about marketing or talks about how to get tours or production, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of different discussions. But one thing that came up every discussion at one point was that there was no publication or blog to like cover people. Right. And they felt like they wanted somebody to like do that for them. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to actually pass it off to other people, and I was like, hey man, there's this need for this, you should do it. And they were like, I don't really got the time, So I was like, yo, I see an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. So I used that and the ability, with my actual content creation company, which is the OG Design, and kind of built this like platform to not only like cover and document artists, which I think is the most important part of it, is documentation, but also like help them build and create content to help them expand. So that's really something that we were really focused on with the music shop, and that's kind of what we built. And now we've kind of built this like culture, like this little like cultivated like this little like lifestyle and like just like funnel where artists can get places. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like just physically. I mean like, yo, if you need a cover art or you need to link with somebody with this, or you need to throw a show, or you want to shoot a podcast, or come up with creative ways to market your single and stuff like that, come rock with us. That's what we're here for. So that and it's been a long journey, because it just started as just us posting on the blog,
right?
And then it's kind of like growing into something. It's growing into something more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and now, even with y'all, you know what I'm saying, this is the first one. I'm glad y'all had me on here so we could talk and kind of explain what what we're building here.
This is so I got excited, right? Like before we even came in here to record. RVA News and Culture. If you guys haven't checked out RVA News and Culture, go on Instagram. It's RVA News with a Z
and then the letter
culture.
N.
Yes, the letter N and then culture.
Yeah.
All right, so
did they change it? I thought it was 804 to culture or something now.
No.
No, they did. All right, so they did switch it, but I think they switched it back.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. At least they have like a couple pages now too. So because somebody hacked the main one at first.
Damn.
Yeah. But gotcha. that is a great media source to figure out what's going on, to see.
And they do a great job of like covering like a lot of different things too, I think.
Every time, and like I see it before it'll hit, the real news or national news or whatever. Like it is there. Like they're really tapped in into what's going on in this area, and not just Richmond, but like Henrico, Petersburg, whatever as a whole. Like if something happens that they think that the world could possibly ever be interested in, they're already covering it before you peep it. Like
they do a really good job with that.
It's amazing. Yeah. So like they featured us like twice so far, so I'm really excited about that. But it was talking about how Richmond is now being looked at for being that new underground mecca. Yeah, like just the culture in general is changing, and our music scene is getting a lot of notice from a lot of other states, a lot of other places. And so I thought about it. At the same place, like I remember when Houston was in that way, when Florida was in that way, Atlanta was like that for a while. It was just like before Outkast, who was talking about Atlanta, right? Like, so it's always that one act that just take it so far that it becomes mainstream, and now their name becomes synonymous with entertainment. Yeah. Like that's where you go and when you want something.
Look, ATL's obviously the perfect example of that. Well, Hollywood and then Atlanta, but New York, there's a lot of cool places, but Atlanta being the most recent, where it's just kind of turned into like this destination
factory
for everything.
And then Austin and Houston, like they both still got it going. Like they're still carrying that weight.
I think it's Austin is the live show capital of the world.
It is.
Yeah, so they have the most live shows of like any place in the
Really?
world. Yeah.
Yo, people love Austin. And then so my homeboy used to,
I think that's where they have South by Southwest
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
and he there was like that there were parades for people running for mayor of Austin. That's how, like, regularly, like, where they
Yeah.
just show all the candidates. It was dogs running for mayor, drag queens running for mayor. It was crazy. Like, it was a wild
That's
place,
lit.
but everybody wanted to see it.
There was dogs.
Yeah, they had dogs.
I
running
would
for mayor.
love if a dog became mayor.
What? So there was a.
How do they gauge his yes? Like 1 bark to 2 barks type thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, it was a trained dog, but like it was
Wow.
really out here trying to vote. So, yeah, man, $2 for yes. The dog is trained. I know
Yeah.
it was like a Labrador. It's a
Yeah.
real smart dog.
Yeah.
They geniuses,
Yeah.
right? I
It was
know,
a Labrador.
Yeah, it's a lab.
Okay.
Oh,
Gold lab.
Yeah, gold
Okay,
lab.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Like it was
It's
like
too
it was like,
pure.
you know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it was.
Too
man. It
pure
was
for
real-
politics.
real
No,
excited.
but that's like the Donald Trump of dogs though.
Ah, don't do
Oh,
that.
that's
Don't do
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
That's
They
why
have
it
the
ain't
same
win.
hair.
That's why it ain't win. That's true. They do.
Nah, don't do that.
So,
We're
I
not
mean,
putting that on.
I'm
I'm
the
changing
hair.
the
Well,
subject
yeah, the dog
immediately.
has significantly better hair than Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
everybody
but,
does.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
look, man, he paid for it. All right, he got it, yo. No, but they finally it was a trans woman who ran
Yeah.
for decades, right?
Okay.
And finally won like not too long ago.
That's
It was like hype news. That's why they knew the tide was changing.
Right.
But Richmond, right? So it's true. Like it's like you started to go other states, other cities and other states, right? You tell people they know where Richmond is, right? So I was talking to people from the UK recently. Not that we're here in the States, but they still live in the UK.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I said Richmond, and they were like, "Oh, Richmond, Virginia." They knew immediately. There's more than one Richmond. There's more than one Richmond in the world. I didn't even say I was from the States, right? They could have thought I was somewhere in Richmond, California.
Yeah.
But the fact that they knew Richmond, Virginia was something means that we finally getting some sort of notoriety.
I'm not even gonna lie. I went on tour with Rep. He used to go out Rep a ton, and we went to New York to perform. And when we got there were 2 guys from Germany who flew from Germany to see him perform in New York.
That's crazy.
So he's from Richmond. You know what I'm saying? So, like I believe that. And speaking on the other part about it, is like I think very much there's like a renaissance happening in Richmond. Actually in Virginia, period. But like I'm part of the Richmond aspect, obviously.
Yeah.
Like so I see it more often. Like man, there's so much like this art district right here where we're at. This is the art district of Richmond. Is really starting to blossom like crazy.
Right.
Like where like a couple of years ago we would have been on this block, the strip of Broad Street, and there maybe have been 2 businesses open.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Board-
Now
boards and
this block alone, there's only 1 open spot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like where that that wasn't always the case.
Right.
So it goes down for a couple blocks, and it's like it's starting to flourish. Restaurants are popping up, all of that.
Yeah, I wondered if that had to do with the protest last summer. Like, just people seeing that, like, it's people here that, like, give a shit.
Go ahead.
No. So part of it, people were coming before the protests because Richmond was like number 4 in the most tattooed cities in America.
Yep.
Sure.
Right.
I think it might have been in the world.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah,
think you're
yeah.
right. It might have been in the world. And then talking about food. So they're saying like for a foodie, like Richmond is one of the top places you got to go.
Yeah, I believe that.
So that's on that list. One of the so they did the list of like top 50 cities in the world, right? And like no, it's the top 50 cities in America. Richmond made top 10.
Okay.
So like we're there now.
Yeah.
Like Richmond is finally getting where it needs to be, and the protests just help more people realize like what we on. Like Richmond has been a blended city for forever, and it's like when white flight happened, the white people that stayed like they won't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean white flight?
So we had a problem, especially hit Petersburg super hard, like especially during integration. When
Yeah.
integration happened, white people that couldn't stomach integration would
Yeah.
go and collect, and the red line started popping up, right?
Right.
But here in Richmond, you didn't even see like where the rich folk was, it's old money. They never left. They still there.
Yeah, I was about to say Richmond's a little bit different. I mean, you got to think like Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really actually the first real established place in America. like with Jamestown, like being so close, like
Right.
you know, like as far as like developing an actual city near there and stuff like that. So there's like there's some cool things about Richmond in particular, but there's a lot of old money here.
Yeah.
And a lot of it being like tobacco money.
Yeah.
You know,
which is
this is still the
old.
tobacco capital of the world. So, you know, there's a lot of people don't understand how deeply rooted that stuff is.
Yeah.
And how like places like Altria, they're like super integrated in the entire infrastructure of the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally down to like landmarks and buildings and stuff like that. So, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And, you know, hopefully one day that will be like that in our capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like where we can like help the city, you know, thrive.
That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm
Yeah.
being in on the ground floor. Like I got a feeling when we're that next city that everybody just has to talk about in every conversation. I want to be in that prototype group. So I went to the Warhol Museum recently, right?
Yeah.
Like
Where's that at?
it's in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And so he's from Pittsburgh, but they're talking about like the factory and like this whole culture wave that started, right? Just from where he wanted his studio and like all these celebrities that people we consider celebrities now, but they started a lot of stuff like Tally Brown, who helped integrate Broadway theater.
Yeah.
Grace Jones.
Yeah. Crazy.
So you know, just seeing them have their own like Basquiat has like his own floor in that museum too.
Really?
Like, yeah. Yeah, because he was you know, he chilled in the factory too. Keith Haring had his spot in there. You know what I'm saying? So like all that notoriety in one spot, and to me, the factory was then, right? Collective is now.
Yeah.
That I compared the two the whole
Yeah.
time I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, that's gonna be me one day. Like I'm gonna have my face on a museum name. Like he was there when it started. Like that's what I want.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Yeah. No, and it's not, and I think that the further we even take these type of things, like with the collective, the music shop, whatever we've been in, like the endeavors, you start to see who really is dreaming like big and who's like whose dreams were like already capped. So like meaning like some people reach a point where they're like, this is like as far as they saw it out,
Right.
and like this is as far as they're gonna see it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
nothing. There isn't. I didn't say yeah. But that's why you have to pair yourself with people who, if you're like that, you have to pair yourself with people who are like that.
Right.
Because you can't pair yourself with somebody who's like wants more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
It's
yo,
like never
yeah.
settling. You know what I'm saying? And wants to constantly do something. And that's kind of like where we are. We're like the people who like constantly go. You know what I'm saying? And we're forming this with other people who are like that as well. Like, okay, we see beyond this. We can't see it yet, like physically,
Right.
but like it's there. So
Yeah.
we just gotta climb this, like, you know, whatever, you know, obstacles or hills we gotta get to, and then we'll be there. And then the next thing we do is go conquer the next ones. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's cool to be around people who are hungry like that, because you don't find many of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
So,
up.
yeah.
Can I ask the question now, since we're talking about conquering mountains and
Oh,
tiny
go
and
ahead,
stuff?
yo. I know it's been on your mind. And
It's
I
this
don't
whole
even know how much time
I can't
we
wait to talk
been
about
through.
it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope the camera doesn't cut. But Drake, Kanye, right? CLB, Donda.
Oh my God! Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead.
All right, man. Look, so I can't wait for Donda, bro.
Yeah.
That shit sounds so amazing. Fucking Moon, Kid Cudi, Don Toliver, shit made me cry.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my apartment just like, oh, it was already amazing.
Yeah.
Then the Kid Cudi started humming. I was like, no, he didn't. Oh, Kanye. Yeah, literally, right? So, and then I was like, cool, right? And then CLB's supposed to come out.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yeah. I think they both said they were gonna come out this summer. What is the question though?
So the question is, do you think that Kanye is holding off until CLB drops?
No, I think Kanye is just doing what he always does, milks it for all it's worth, and finds the newest way to do it.
Yeah.
It's reported he made like $7 million already,
Right,
and he
off
hasn't
of
even
merch.
dropped the album. So, do I think there's probably some type of, you know, tactic or like some motive to maybe try to throw Drake off his game? Maybe, but again, it just goes back to like that shows that you're the one that's threatened.
But that's always been the story.
I know, but again, so for Drake, it would even be funny if the album was shit, because then you're sitting here trolling a fucking horrible album.
Yeah.
Just because you've got it in your head that Drake is this much higher than you and everybody else.
But hear me out though, right?
Yes. But what album am I most looking forward to?
I was gonna say that too. Have you heard listening sessions?
Yeah. And I like some of his stuff, and I like what he's actually doing. I love actually that people get to see the raw process,
Right.
because they think rappers just walk in the booth and then just like hot fire comes. You know what I'm saying? Like and somebody like Kanye in particular, who was like, you know, him and Drake, like if Drake did this would be crazy. You know what I'm just saying? He didn't. Kanye's like one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's in my top 4, both of them. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Literally are my top 4. I told y'all, I think we did the Mount Rushmore last time.
Yeah, we did.
So, like, with that being said, like, it will probably depend on the day. And I say that because, like, if Drake drop and I'm with my girl, me and my girl are Drake heads. So it's on.
Yeah, I was about
you know
to
what I'm
say,
saying?
that's
It's
a good
fucking
time.
on. It's
That's a-
different. It's a
that's a good
different type of
time.
energy.
Yeah.
But if Donda drop and I'm in the whip, or you know what I'm saying, I'm somewhere where like it's just music, it might be a different vibe. I don't know. And then again, it just depends on what Drake drops first. When he drops that first single, and we know what type of temperature the album's gonna be on,
Right.
that changes everything.
True.
Yeah, cause Drake's known to do that. Cause like his first single is not gonna be what you expect, and it's gonna be fire. So like I'm waiting for that too, cause we've gotten a taste of Kanye, but we also might have seen like the highest part of what Kanye might do on this album. What was that one track? Oh God, of course I just had it in my head. Now I'm fucking.
Which one?
The one that everybody likes.
Is it Praise God?
No,
I don't know. That's the one with Travis on it.
Nah,
That's my personal favorite.
Nah, it wasn't that one. Damn, it's the one, and I it's my personal favorite too. I can't think of it right.
Is it the one with D Block on it?
Nah, I don't think it's that.
It's like 11 minutes, by the way.
Nah, I don't think it's that one.
11 minutes.
It's an 11-minute song. Jay Electronica's also on it, but it's
It
like
has
it's really
it has
good.
a name. It has a name. Like people want him to put it out as a single right now.
I don't know.
Once you say it, if I, dog, and I just had it, but I'm so high. While I was talking, I talked myself out of remembering it. Yeah. So maybe when y'all are talking, I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. So have you heard anything from? I know you don't like Drake, but
So no, but
I heard he does like Drake now.
that's not. No, that's false.
I heard him
False
bumping it on the
advertisement.
way
That's false
here.
advertisement, bro.
I heard him
Not
bumping
even
it
not
on the
not
way
even
here.
it. No, what I was bumping on the way here was OG Skrilla. Is what I was bumping on the way
Hey,
here.
we
there
gonna
we go.
segue into that. But
No. It's not a segue, but that's actually what I was bumping on the
that's
way
fair.
here because
That's
I
fair.
seen it had the freestyle right, and I was like, all right, OG Illa, Ross Skrilla, and then you've had the feature on the freestyle, right? So I said, I gotta listen to that.
yeah,
I gotta listen to it on the way up here. I got to, right?
What'd you think? Did you listen to the whole project or just that song?
I listened to three tracks.
All right, what songs did you listen to?
Big News.
Big Wins.
No, Big Winners.
Yeah, Big Wins.
The freestyle,
OG Skrilla freestyle.
and then what was? I can't remember the second one.
Have you seen the video
No,
for Prayers?
no,
Oh,
I
y'all
can't look at
missed out.
videos
That's
when
a
I
movie.
drive. That's
this is reckless.
yo, real talk.
I mean, I've done it, but it's
Real
reckless.
talk. And like Google Play, right? So using not Google Play no more. It's the YouTube joint, all right? YouTube Music.
Yeah.
YouTube Music. So YouTube Music has this weird problem. Like if you go to an artist, right, and you don't go to the whole album or whatever and like to play, like you just want to listen to a track real quick and set it off.
Yeah.
It won't keep you on that artist. Right? It tries to give you people they think might be in the same style.
Oh yeah, they
whatever.
do that now with your
Right.
themselves, yeah.
And like sometimes it'll hip you to somebody new you never heard of, and sometimes you be like, oh, this is garbage though. I don't want to listen to this.
Sure.
But if I'm trying to listen to one specific artist, I wish there was a way I could just snap it and just say, all right, just keep me there, because it did good for a minute, right? Because it played me some joints from OG Skrilla, and I was like, all right, that's what's up. Then put me right on Kareem. So I was like, okay, this is a nice transition, right?
Okay.
And then I was like, maybe it's going to put me on somebody that's featured on one of the songs here, right? I thought it was going to keep me in the same vein, the same collaborators, right? And then it just randomly put me on, like, somebody from Florida, Florida Underground. It's like something Jet, right? So if you got J in your name, I know you're from Florida. But I was like, it's too much because he said the same bar like 8 times in a row. Yeah, and it wasn't a hook, and I was just like, don't do that. Don't
that's
do that.
crazy. 8 bars?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot.
I mean,
He must have meant it.
Yeah.
He really meant it, bro.
Yeah.
I thought it was the hook, and it wasn't. No, and it was gross. So I politely asked YouTube Music never play that song for me again.
You stalling though, because how you feel about Kanye and Drake?
Look,
Now he was talking about the real news, which is OG Skrilla. I appreciate that. Yeah.
No, I mean it's true.
But
I get it.
everybody knows.
Alex is like, give me my fucking
know how I
answer.
feel about Drake, bro. So like, I didn't listen to the last joint. It was one between Scorpion and Now, right? What was the one?
What was the one between?
What was it?
Was it the Care Package or was it the Dark?
You mean like
demo
actual
tapes?
album? Like actual album? No, I think it was Views before Scorpio.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about after Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
More Life?
More Life?
Is it?
No, he did Scary Hours too.
I don't know. Yeah.
That was
the
Hours
EP.
too.
So this how little I pay attention to Drake, right?
He might
I
have
gotta
both Scary
wait.
Hours at that
I
point.
gotta wait for other people to tell me that I should be listening to it, for me to then begrudgingly listen to it to see if I'll play it twice, right? Like that's what I'm on when it comes to Drake.
So
now
did you
Kanye,
listen
I
to
will
Scary
voluntarily
Hours?
go listen. No, I didn't, because
Oh my
nobody made me
God.
listen to it.
Oh, you're missing out.
That's facts. And like, but Kanye will actively go out and like, I will playlist Kanye. Like I do that all the time. Even with Yeezus, and I didn't even think Yeezus was. I think that joint was overrated, but
So I feel like Yeezus is the divergent point for Kanye fans.
it was weird. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
it
too
is.
weird.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
weird.
That's where I lost like my like huge interest in like. Honestly, it wasn't that. That was the start of it though.
Because like either you loved him more or you was like, I'm starting to like. not right.
I fell back more.
I Bound to was hilarious.
Bound
but
to is amazing.
I wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be hilarious, right?
Yeah.
So then when they did the Rogan Franco parody,
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly what I was thinking of the whole time. Like before I even saw the parody, when I saw the parody, I was like, this is exactly what I was imagining when I saw this video. But now they play Bound to and like other things.
Yeah.
I'll be watching a TV show, a movie, or something. It'll come on. I'll go.
I remember
I
people
rock
thought
with
that
this
was
stuff.
a funny video and were like killing it at first. Remember? Because
Yeah.
it had so many flaws.
Yeah.
But and then you find out he did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like he had her hair blowing the wrong way where they were driving or something like that.
Yeah, and it was like on some Gentleman Broncos type, like the dude made it pulling down. It was like on some, this is supposed to be low budget and hilarious to you.
Yeah.
And so then when I figured out that, I'm like, oh man, Kanye, you really know me, bro, because I was laughing.
He's got a sense
Like,
of humor.
But because I know he knows me so well now, as a listener, I'm concerned that it's gonna be really good, and like it's gonna shock me how good it is.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
That's what's good.
I think as an
fantastic
overall
album.
production, it just like this seems to be what's going to be his magnum opus as far as like his projects, like not in life, but like in his projects. This is his like seems to be like what's going to be his biggest project ever.
So you think it's better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
I think that in his mind that this will be better.
Okay.
So will it actually be better? We'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Because that was pretty amazing.
That was a great. That was a great project. Yeah, but I even that one, I don't think that he thinks that. I don't think that even he thinks that's his best project, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's to me, it's not though. Like to me, it's great. But like I think listening wise, I'd probably listen to Late Registration the most, or Graduation, or Cop. See,
I've come around to 808s and Heartbreak.
Or.
I've come around on that.
Yeah.
I actually like that way.
Late Registration production is it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is amazing.
So many dope
Orchestra.
soul samples and shit.
I need to while we on the topic, before we get too far away from Kanye, because it's not why we here. But
That's true.
so this video with him cussing out Chance the Rapper, what is the backstory to that? Do y'all know?
It seems like he was talking over the music and Kanye wasn't trying to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
Yo, but
I think that's literally what it probably was.
But why were they there? Why was Chance coming up to Kanye to talk over it? What was the precursor?
we
to that
don't
interaction?
know. We'll never know
It's a
that part.
documentary. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
a documentary.
Yeah.
And they never put it out.
Yo, but they.
Well, it seems like they're kind of like living the documentary live now.
It does
Maybe
seem
change
like
the
that.
format. Yeah.
Oh, I got one more question though.
Yeah.
Would you ever rent out a stadium just to record an album?
To record an album, probably not. But that's because that probably wouldn't inspire me. Like what he did in Hawaii with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
I would do that because I'd be inspired because I could go do stuff and have experiences. Being
enough.
locked in the stadium, I'm not doing that. I'm not like having experiences and stuff like that.
That's true.
I mean, I'm sure he's probably having some get-togethers and having convos and stuff like that. But like, to me, it wouldn't be freeing enough. Like, I don't even like being in the office every day. Like, I'll leave for a couple, and have lunch somewhere or something like that because I can't just sit in the room. So
Fair enough. All right.
That's the segue I was looking for. Hold on. We got to talk about. So we talked about the music shop. We talked about the collective, right?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about his OG design.
yeah.
Okay.
So, for anybody who keeps track of my Instagram, right, I posted that before when my man Ella did the Mike Cakes.
Oh yeah.
The Mike Cakes said, Mike Cakes cartoon, but I dug it, right?
Yeah.
And what have you done with OG Design so far? Like, what you working on right now?
So basically, the OG Design is a content creation, and I'm the creative director for it. He's a videographer. I do all the graphic design and like. Say his name. Tavius. So
that's crazy. Everybody that's you.
Would your mom say it was from? Well, Octavius. He was originally supposed to be named Octavius.
Octavius?
Yes.
Like the Marvel villain?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can just tell. I can just hit Brandon up on Facebook. It's fine. Yeah, but we do a whole bunch of content creation. So what we came to terms with is like everything that we do content creation that's music related will be the music shop, and then all of our clients that are non-music related will be at the OG Design.
Okay.
But the OG Design owns everything. So we like all the umbrellas of companies that we own. They're all like through the OG Design. And y'all want to buy different furniture or something like that, y'all are more than welcome to do that too. Like if you want your own seat and you want your own seat or something like that, or
we'll keep it here. We won't let nobody touch the shit. Just
Yeah.
be off, but you don't got storage nowhere. If you want to get other stuff.
well, hold on. That depends. Depending on how big it is, to be real. Just because there's literally limited space. You know what I'm saying? But it is a possibility. Because I would say that, but then like even right now we're having storage issues. So
we're not gonna bring like no goddamn like bathtub in this bitch.
Bring the bathtub though. We'll do a photo shoot on the white wall with you in oat milk.
I got it, bro.
It'd be just you butt naked and covered in oat milk in the bathtub.
My hair back, dog.
Yes, I see it right now.
We're not
Oh my
doing
God.
that. We're not doing that.
Just the white bubbles in your curls.
You a hater.
I'm hating.
I'm hating.
Say you're not gonna hold the light.
I'm not. Hell no.
Ah, he's lying.
Like, you may try.
He's gonna push the. He's gonna move the oats over so they cover your
I don't
nipples.
care. Look,
pedals
we
in the
coming back,
side.
right? I don't care if we coming back if he was gonna confuse. We not putting herb in no bathtub with no oat milk. We not doing it. We not doing it.
Because you're not a visionary.
Not yet.
No,
Not
for real, that would be hella promo though of just you.
Facts.
Yeah, and
I don't wanna hear that day.
and just have you
Be
like
that day.
just throw your hair back and then
gonna
just
be that day.
Herbsurdity.
It's like that.
Nope.
Sipping Jubilee in the tub.
I love
I will
it.
be-
Love it. I love
Why I
it.
gotta be the voice of reason? Y'all gotta stop getting high.
Nah.
All of
I'm
y'all.
not even. I'm not
You
even.
drank
though.
that shit.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm sober as fuck over here. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Paul Mason Mango. Feel free to sponsor me, Paul Mason.
I gotta throw that whole tub away.
Only when I'm done with
I actually have the perfect tub that we could do this in.
See?
Y'all are too dedicated to this idea.
I'm pretty
I
sold.
really
I'm
don't
pretty
like
sold on it right now.
damn
I'm pretty sold. Like just for real, just you don't have to be actually butt naked, but like some white tighties and some white shorts, some white shorts, something to blend in with the oat milk, so it
I'm not gonna
doesn't.
be here that day y'all do this.
No, you have to push the oatmeal over his junk so that
What?
it's
No.
not seen. Yeah. What?
Is they actually they fill the tub with just regular water. They just pour a little bit of milk in there.
Yeah.
And just mix it around. So
All on
Yeah.
top, so it float.
And it'd probably be some
That's
regular
genius.
oats. You know what I'm saying? Some we'll pour some some oatmeal in there, and you just make sure it covers his junk. That's it.
And I'll be nice and moisturized.
You got to shape the oats in a heart over his dick.
My wife will appreciate it.
It's too far, bro. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Herbsurdity.
Yeah,
Herbsurdity season 2 is one episode. 45 minutes. We done already.
Shit.
That's out of that, bro. That's not the answer. I got more questions besides why you hate the tub idea, because everybody else seems to be on board.
Because I don't need to see that much of you, man.
That would, how great would that be for your skin?
That's what I'm
fair,
saying, bro.
So you don't care about herb skin now? Okay.
Wow.
But going back to the OG design question.
OG design.
So we just
that's where we was
separated
at.
them into those type of sectors because we're doing a lot of work with starting entrepreneurs and businesses and stuff like that. And we still want to do that work because it's like rewarding to us and more than like just the money. Like it actually helps us like stay inspired, and we also want to help give back to people who are like trying to do their own thing as well.
Have you ever told somebody to kick rocks?
Yeah. Ooh. Now I don't know that we said kick rocks.
I mean,
like there's certain people who they have their budget and we have like our minimum and they just don't align.
Gotcha.
So that happens sometimes.
Come in here with $2.50, be like, yo, can I get a music video for this?
Yeah, I think most people. I'll give us this blessing. I've been doing it long enough. It seems that most people come here with at least idea that they will spend some type of money. Whereas like I've literally had some people like just ask us for shit, like in the past, but we didn't have an office. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it looks a little bit more official now.
Right.
All right, yo. So now for all right. So I got this theory in my head,
Okay.
right? So if anybody new to the scene, you want to develop something with your life, you want to start a new career, right? This how I picture it working out for you. So you come in the collective, right?
Yeah.
Boom. You got your marketing, you got your logo design in the back,
Yeah.
right? Start putting it out there. You can record your music here, you can get your beats made here.
Yeah.
You can get your merch made here.
Yeah.
You can get your merch sold here.
Yeah, you can make your merch here, design it here, source the material, everything, and then when it's made, you can like finish, you can sell it out front. Yep.
Now, you can get your music played in the store
Yeah.
for people to hear while they shopping for your merch.
Yeah, we
That's
have
crazy.
a playlist. The Music Shop presents the collective playlist. So, yeah.
And First Fridays when Richmond is flooded with people looking for new art they never seen before.
First Fridays, yeah. See, that's a cool part about it. That's like a city thing. So they just open up the streets of Broad Street, or the everything on Broad Street in the art district, and like people just move around, hang out, talk, go see art, go see stores, go see music. We have the performance on Broad Street. So yeah, it's like a lot of cool things like that.
Now I'm hearing that next thing you got coming up is like a producer battle.
No, the next thing we have come up is called Movies and Doobies.
What is that?
So we're gonna play we have a projector screen in the ceiling, and it's it shines over to the infinity wall,
Word.
and plays a movie.
Okay.
So
That's
and then you can
fantastic.
roll up or smoke or eat edibles, whatever, and watch the movie, hang out. It's gonna be some food vendors and get high, eat food, and watch a cool ass movie.
What movie are we? What y'all playing?
We're letting people vote, so it's between How High, Hustle and Flow, Belly,
Say,
and
man.
8 Mile.
Say, man, gotta be hustling flow, man.
No,
Hey, man.
man, no.
Come on, man.
What would you pick?
No,
What would you
no,
pick?
Come on, man.
I'd probably go high, but
man.
That seems to be the overwhelming response so far because it's funny to me. I want to see Belly. I'm a Belly type of. I love How High, but like if to see Belly in this setting, I feel like would be hard.
Yeah.
So
That'd be kinda
I don't know though. Either way, whatever they want to watch, they're all dope ass movies. So yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, and with this one, we want to do a music theme one. So next time it'll be a different theme, and they'll be able to choose, from that theme and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
No,
yeah.
that's something really good to do for the community, man.
Yeah.
That's
It's
people
21
need a
and up.
place to hang out.
It's 21 and up. Tickets are what, $5 or $10? I think it's $5 or
Hey,
$10.
that's less than a regular price of a movie ticket.
Yeah.
it's
And you
not
can
bad
come
at
here
all.
and get some food and
Yeah.
just chill and watch a movie. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So like y'all got a calendar y'all put out? Like where can people locate the if
Actually,
they gotta just know it? What's up?
That's a great idea and something that we do need to be more active about. But it because it is beginning, not right now. Like not a public calendar, but like if you want to know something, the Music Shop, we post all of our events on there because even though we don't throw events all the time here, there's events going on here all the time. Music events, fashion events, food events, all types of stuff. You know, they had a Delta 8 info event the other day, which is like them teaching people that the info on Delta 8 and the difference between that and CBD and marijuana, which is Delta 9. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, THEMSQSHOP,
Yeah.
the music shop,
Yes.
right? You can find it on Instagram. You can find it on Facebook. Y'all got a Twitter?
Yeah, we got Twitter.
You got a website?
You got a website.
Musicshop.com?
Musicshop.com.
It's very simple.
All right.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Now, check it out whichever way you want. I know if you go on the Google right now and you type in the music shop, it comes up. I know if you need an address, it gives you the direction straight from Google Maps to get. That's how I got here today. That's all I do is type in the music shop, bam, 318 Broad Street, right here in Richmond.
Yep.
And I've asked people to come down and check it out, just see what it looks like,
Yeah.
and feel.
And this
the
is my
vibe
favorite
here.
part about it, right? If you tell somebody to look at it in 1 week and then maybe 2 weeks later you say, go look at it, it's going to be a different look. It's going to be a different vibe, different feel, because it's literally like a living and breathing building.
Okay.
So we're constantly shifting things to apply to whatever situation we're dealing with at the time, whether it be a show or, like I said, like a event, or we're doing photo or podcast back here. It's always moving around, and that's the beauty about it, and what intrigues me, because I don't like stagnant. You know what I'm saying? I like, stuff that's constantly moving and, flowing like river. So
It
That's a
doesn't
good way
even
to
look
put
the
it.
same. from
Flowing
last
like
time I was
river.
here. Like since last time I was here,
yeah.
Yeah.
the mural's been done. I
Yeah.
mean, there's upgraded equipment.
Yeah.
Like, everything is always fresher than the last time I came here.
Yeah.
Now. So I don't know. I can see that the money that's being brought in is being put to good use to better the facility. So for anybody who's looking for a spot that they know ain't gonna be janky, that's really gonna actually do something to better them, this is a spot to come to.
Appreciate
y'all,
it,
y'all
sir.
should come out to the
Yes, sir.
collective, man.
Yeah.
This is it's worth the trouble of coming to Richmond to see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
sure.
hopefully some of y'all are already in Richmond and not in Petersburg.
Yeah.
Hopefully some of these people in Richmond that what I'm saying see it as well too.
Yeah.
And Virginia Beach and Newport News, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of y'all out there in Pittsburgh. Y'all come
Pittsburgh,
on down.
yeah,
DC.
everywhere.
Got a few of y'all. Got like so we got more guests trying to come on. We got to figure out how to get them here because they're not really stateside. Like
Yeah.
some of them aren't in this state for sure. I have people from Atlanta that want to be on the show.
We
People in New York,
literally
gotta
had a
figure it out.
girl travel down here from Maryland to get clothing because she knows somebody who sells clothing out the store. So she drove down
wow.
from Maryland to get
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah, we've had some people come out of state to perform. So it's been really cool to like have a space where like people can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I want Prop on the show. I'm like her biggest fan.
I know. He keeps telling me. Yeah, she's supposed to be in Richmond or in Virginia soon. So we'll see. And
Okay.
if she does, we'll try to set it up.
Please
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, maybe like you said, maybe we'll figure out a FaceTime thing or like a
An IG
Zoom type
Live or
thing.
something.
Yeah, something. Oh, that'd be cool. IG Live would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, OG, one last wild card.
Yeah.
Before we end everything.
All right.
Let's say you didn't do this.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say you couldn't hold a tune, you couldn't think of lyrics, right? Like
Yeah.
you didn't have your music career to fund every other dream you had for yourself, right?
Yeah.
What would you have done instead?
Oh, that's a good question.
Damn. I don't know. But, it's hard to say because like for real, man, the crazy part about it is there were so many years that it didn't fund shit and I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I'm in the position that I'm in now, because it's like I didn't stop, so I was able to finally like break through. Because even when I first started rapping, I had a concept, but I wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn so much. But that's what got me to being able to do all this, because I learned all of that from rapping, like literally. You know what I'm saying? So that's a important part of it is like the fact that like I had to go so long. Well, hopefully not everybody has to go as long as I did, but you know what I'm saying? Like I did have to go so long without having any of that and learning how to do it, you know, and learning how to do it by making the mistakes and stuff like that. So it did work out, you know what I'm saying? But damn, there was times where like, I don't know, man, I was about to be fucking done. In fact, I tell people this every day. If you don't feel like you're about to quit every day, you're not in deep enough. And you know, there's a lot of times I really just be like, man, fuck this shit. like how can I even get out of this now? You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah. But not for real, bro. It just takes dedication. Just seriously, like there's and you're gonna make a billion mistakes along the way. You're gonna do you're still human. You're still gonna do human shit. You know what I'm saying? And make those type of mistakes. You're gonna make business mistakes. Just you know, try to educate yourself and just try to like you know, if you're gonna do it all the way. He gave me some good advice. Like when I was recording, it's like if you're gonna do it, just commit to it. So if you're gonna yell, fucking yell. If you're gonna sing, fucking sing. Don't fucking like, you know, go up there and half-ass it. So commit to it. So you know, that's the biggest part.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's words to live by.
Yeah.
Words to end by. Marcus, keep in the oatmeal conversation.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I want it in there. I want the world to know we thinking of promo ideas.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right.
Oat milk.
Herb milk. You know what I'm saying?
Herb milk.
Oh, God.
That sounds disgusting. Like, oh my God. Oh, herb
I need
milk.
to grab their attention, bro.
Yo, hurry up! End the show before I throw up on the mic.
All right, everybody.
That's what she said.
My name's
That's
Herbsurdity. They call me Herb. And with me to my left is my co-host.
Just Alex. This has been gross.
And we've been here with OG Ella talking about the music shop and OG Design. Good willing and God bless.
Yeah. Peace.
Season 2, baby. We back.
Hooligan life.
I'm walking like one of the goats. They got that thing in my coat. I kick in the dope, letting them know that I'm dope. Look like the coat that they sniff in the back of the court. Leaving my foot on their throat. Must have took me for a joke, so please don't approach. Cause nigga, you just like a roach. Play with me, I get you stepped on. Knowing I'm head of the family, moving with Grammys. You can just call me the Don. I'm way too mature to be holding a gun by my waist. I keep mine by my arm. I'm a dog off the leash till I snatch up the beast and I put them right back on my charm. Had a couple of problems with some of my partners who wanted the ring.